Well, hello everyone, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is what we've all been waiting for. Y'all can't see it, but I have boxes actually stacked higher than that. I have a double row. We are on our D-stash. It is 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have my list here of 26 items. You can pick as many as you want. I do have a few little ground, I don't know if you call them rules, but this is just kind of how things work. I did write them down so I don't forget. First thing, this is a premiere, so it is not a live video. This is pre-recorded for you. So, I am in the chat with you right now. So if you look in the chat right now, I'm saying hello to you all. So that's the first thing. This is not a live. It is a premiere. So that way I can see your comments. I am in the chat with you. I can answer any questions that you may have about any of the items that I'm about to show you. Number two. Invoices will be sent through PayPal. I do not know I don't believe you need a PayPal still. I know that's how it used to be. Once you received your invoice, you received your options of how to pay through your debit card or your credit card or whatever, however you wanted to pay it. I feel like PayPal is just safer. It provides both of us security. I don't see your account information. You don't see my account information. And it provides seller and buyers with protections. Like if the product never gets there, which I will be giving you a, what's it called? A tracking number. And guys, y'all probably just heard my air cut off. Thank goodness. I thought if it was too noisy, I'm so sorry. I'm hoping my mic is picking me up instead of all the round noises here. But that's how the payments will work. To claim your item that you are interested in. Before I show the item, I will tell you what the number is and kind of what the item is, but I'll show you everything on the item. If you are interested in purchasing the item, what you will do is you will put sold and the number. That's all you have to put is sold and the number. What I do at that point is this little thing here, I write your YouTube name down right here. So however your name shows on YouTube, that's how I write it down. I'm reading my notes here, making sure I don't forget anything. There will be some unkitted fabrics at the end. And it's just like yardage. I think I have 2 pieces and then I have a 3-yard bundle. I thought I was going to have, I try not to have more than 26 items because that's a lot and it will take a while to do this. If you have claimed an item, you will need to email me of course, I'll get your email address from the email, but you will need to email me your YouTube name, how it appears on YouTube, because that's how I wrote it down. You will need to provide me with your full name, how you receive mail, and your shipping address, and the email that you want me to send an invoice to. I will invoice you once again through PayPal. So, also, the prices that I'm giving you includes shipping. Technically, your shipping is free. Well, it's not free, but I'm not separating that out. The price that you will pay will include shipping. There's not a separate shipping charge. What I'm selling it as is what I'm selling it as. There's nothing additional, no taxes, no shipping. I handle all of that on my end. So y'all don't worry about that. This is how it is. The price I tell you is the final end price. That's it. Let me make sure I'm getting everything here. Okay. in the chat. Guys, y'all look, let's see. I don't know if it's going to be on this side or this side. Whichever side or area your chat is in, there should be a drop down that says most relevant, all comments, something like that. Make sure to click that and choose all comments. Because if you do not choose that all comments, you may not be seeing everyone that has claimed something. And when you click that all comments, the comments populate as they come in. So the reason I say do that is because the first person that claims is who I'm writing down on my list. And how to know that I saw your comment and we'll confirm it. What I'll do is you know how we tag each other in comments, we put the @ sign in your YouTube name so it pops up blue so you can see it. I will do that, and I will put the number of the project that you chose. So that, you know, that way you'll know that, hey, I saw your comment. I've got you down for this piece. Let's see. And I think that's it. That's just kind of how things are going to be working. So let's get started into this. It's going to be a fairly long video, but I hope you guys stay because I'm telling you, there's some pretty fabulous things in here. I got to my bookshelf and started pulling all of these packages out. And I thought, you know, I have all of these and I say I'm going to do them. They are not done by now. I need to get them out of the way now. I'm not saying I got rid of everything. I didn't. Because I still have some over there that it's like, nope, I'm doing it. I'm going to do this. So, you know, I'm going to do these projects. So let's start. The first thing is my kaleidoscope quilting. I still have the December, I think this was 2023 maybe, November 23. It was a Christmas box. Kaleidoscope Quilting Christmas box. It has the Ultimate Keeper. That's a needle keeper. It has, let's see, what is this? Iron Clean in it. It's got a couple of little iron cleaners in there. 'Tis the Season Alternating 7-inch pattern. This is a pre-cut kaleidoscope quilt kit. So that's the pattern. Here's all the pre-cuts. Everything is in here. Let's see. Backing and binding are not included in the kit, but we'll take 1.5 yards. Now, I don't remember what this is. Okay, this looks like it's a little candle holder or mug rug. You have your pre-cuts right there. So, this is number 1. It's the Kaleidoscope Quilting Kit. Let's see how much I have this one as for the full box. Now, guys, I paid a pretty penny for this box. I think everything that came in it is still there. $50. That's a quilt top and a mug rug. And it's pre-cut, guys. $50. So that's number 1. That's the Kaleidoscope Quilting. $50. The second thing I have here, so this is number 2. This comes out of a sew sampler, and guys, it is a lot of stuff in this box. Now, y'all may shake because I am pushing packages out of the way. This come out of the March 2024. It's called Spring Memories. The value of this box, of everything in it, I just went off this little card here, $61. This is the Sweetwater's Vintage. Now, the fabric is not in its plastic because I took it out to show all the fabrics. All of the fabrics are still here. I believe, let me read what this is. It's a fat quarter bundle, no, fat eighth bundle. And it's 12 fat eighths. And let's see what else is in here. Half square triangles. We got a roll of half square triangles still in the plastic, never open. And the spring flags quilt pattern. So for all of this, yeah, $50. Is that because you've got all the fat eighths, you've got the papers, you've got, and I round when I get a value on it, so I just round, and most of the time it's rounding down. But that's the Sew Sampler, $50 for that pattern, fabric bundle, and the fat half square triangle roll paper. And I know somebody's going to come in here and say, oh, subscription boxes, that's real expensive. Well, I'm not charging you what I paid for the subscription box, because first off, some of these are Fat Quarter Shop exclusive. I mean, the subscription box exclusive. You know, I have to pay shipping too. So, I mean, I'm telling you everything that's in the box. So if you're interested, you can go price it and just see which one is the better price. And by all means do that if you're interested in doing that. So the next one is the third project. This is going to come out of a Sew Sampler also. It is the November 2024 Winter Blooms. That is a, let's see, this is a Fat Quarter Bundle by Melody by Beverly McCullough. Yeah, it's a 9-piece Fat Quarter Bundle. And the Perennials pattern. So that's all that's coming in this. So you're going to have that Fat Quarter Bundle and that pattern. That's $35 value. My price on this is $25. So again, that is number 3. If you're interested in that, sold number 3, and that's $25. The next one we have came out of a Sew Sampler also. It's December 2024. Some of y'all may remember this. It's the Flurries of Fun. Now, I think the main project is not in here. It's a partial box valued at $30. We have this Cute Cuts by Lori Holt. We have the 14-inch project bag that has everything in it. And the reason I'm letting this one go, guys, is because I have my own stash for project bags. So I don't mind letting somebody else get this. And then we have a pattern stand. So we have the project bag, the pattern stand, and the cute little cutting board. And guys, these are perfect. I have one already. So these are perfect if you go somewhere, if you have a little bit of time on break at work and you want to cut a little fabric. This is perfect. A lot of times I will take my little cutting mat with me to work, and on my break I will trim up my half square triangles. And it's fabulous. It works perfect. Now, this is number 4. The value on that is $30. I'm selling this at $20. Now, remember, guys, that includes shipping. That includes shipping. Now, I know the last time I did this, I had some comments about the pricing and stuff. If you don't like the price, then don't buy it. By all means, if you can find it somewhere else at a better price, then do that. I'm just selling it under actually what the value is. Oops, I got to put the little thing back in here. Now, I'm not going to send all of this paperwork that's in here with it, so don't worry about it. And a lot of them aren't going to go in the boxes. I will try to get the most compact and affordable shipping as I possibly can, because like I said, what I'm charging y'all, that's got to cover the shipping as well. And most people don't realize these boxes at least $7, at least. So the next one we have, it is a Sew Sampler, January 25. So this year, it is the Embracing the Possibilities. And let me see what the value of this is, a $68 value. We have the Gold and Glide Milliners gold-plated needles. We have it's hot cross bun paper pieces. So we have the paper pieces for this. You have the 3 charm packs of Sunday brunch. Yeah, you have 3, all the same. 3 charm packs, Sunday brunch. Now, this box had 2 patterns in it. You had your EPP pattern, which was the hot cross buns. And then you had the Fresh Start. So, if you didn't want to do the EPP, you could do this one here. And the fun thing, on the back of it, they give you 2 versions of this quilt. You could do a 72.5 by 72.5 or a 72.5 by 89.5. And it calls for the 3 charm packs. And this is the additional fabrics you would need. So again, this is number 5. This is the Sunday brunch, where you could either do EPP or the other pattern. And the price on this one is $50. I'm having to mark it because I didn't put a price on my thing here, so I had to write it on there so I don't forget. And I mean, that's a $68 value based off of the pricing on the form. So you're getting it $18 under retail and getting it shipped for free. Now, this next box, y'all may be a little surprised about. This is the 2024 Jolly Box. I don't know that I took anything out of this. Let me see. This is a $100 value. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I went through this little thing, and it is a $100 value. So, first thing, the fabric. Oop, that one's coming in folded. Now, you know the fabric, I take it all out of the plastic so I could show y'all. It is the On Dasher. Look at there. Large. Make sure what it is. It is a fat quarter. Yep, it's On Dasher fat quarter bundle. And let's see how many pieces we have in here. 12. 12 fat quarters. I'm pretty certain this is a fat quarter. These are fat quarters. But you got 12 fat quarters of On Dasher. You have the 3 Gutermann threads. You have the buttons for the snowman nose and eyes. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, this is what was so expensive. That's what made it hit that $100. You have the gift tags. And you have the Snowman Society. Now, let's see what it calls. Yes, this is a fat quarter bundle. It's a 12-piece fat quarter bundle. Snowman Society button pack. That right there. And it tells you the other yardage needed to complete this. This box was a $100 value. Now, what I'm selling this box at is $60. And I believe I even paid more than $60 for this box. But it is a $100 value. I'm selling it at $60 because I think that's a good deal. I think someone would love to get this box at $60. So that was box number 6, the Jolly box number 6. And y'all may know y'all can't see my thing over here. I'm stacking my boxes over here as I get them down. Now, the next one y'all are probably going to be shocked about too. This is number 7, the Cupid box. Number 7, this is the 2025 limited edition Cupid box. I really like this, but guys, they're not getting done, so they need to go. This next box is a $70 value. It has the Love Blooms. This is the Layer Cake Junior. I did not take this one out of the plastic because it has nothing holding the fabrics together. That is the Love Blooms. It comes with the Sarah Hearts tags. It comes with the XOXO card. I think I only took like one thing out of this. It comes with the magnetic tray. I already have a setup for my needles, so I don't need to add anything else to it. And it comes with the flowers and chocolates pattern. And once again, it tells you what's needed on this. The size is a 40.5 by 48.5. But this is the Cupid box. That is number 7. $70 value. And guys, I'm selling this at $45. So I'm selling it way under what I paid for it. And way under what the value is on that. $45, number 7. Okay. This next box, I have to open it up. It is an open gate quilt. Now, this is April 2024. I think I had this in the last one, and either it got picked and then not paid for. But it has an applique kit in it. You see that beautiful little kit? It has, you'll make a pocket on the inside. It has everything you need. It's got the little elastic. I know it's got the button, and it has everything. This is a cute little applique kit. And then you have 3 6 by 21 inch pieces of fabric there. That'll make you a fat quarter bundle. Or a fat quarter, not a bundle. A fat quarter. This is number 8. And I'm just selling this for $10 because I know I'm not going to get to this project. I don't need a little organizer. And that is just the little applique kit. So if somebody wants to be practicing on the applique kit, this may be perfect. It's $10. Just to also let y'all know, just because it's in a box right now does not mean it is going to ship in a box. That will ship possibly in a little padded envelope. The next thing I have is number 9. It is an open gate quilt box, May 24. It is the full box, I believe. I will read off everything to you here. We have... Now, know that when I say full box, this is not going to be the price of what you think a full box is because I had all the add-ins on it. This one comes with the row houses fabric and pattern. I love the row houses. I wanted to make this, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. It also has the backing. So you have the fabric and the backing for the row houses. The next thing is an iron cord keeper and sole plate protector. See that there? It has everything in it. I love the fabrics. Even if you don't use it for that, it's so cute. And the notion is an iron cleaner. It's never been opened, still in the package. The thread that come in the box, still in its packaging. A fat quarter stash buster. Guys, this is beautiful too, with a fat quarter pattern. And the open gate quilt blooming petals pattern. all of this. So technically, this is the full box. Nothing was taken out of this box at all. I think I paid like $72 for this with both of the add-ons. I believe is what I paid for this. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's what I paid for that box. This is number 9, $50. So if you are interested in that, that will be $50. Now, guys, don't forget, when you email me, I'll put my email address right here again for you. You can email me and, just tell me, even if you want to tell me the numbers that you purchased or that you want. And I will confirm at that point also, this is the numbers I have you down for. So the next one I have is number 10. It's the November 2024, another full box. And this one is very hard for me to let go of because it does have Christmas fabrics. But once again, something else I'm not getting to. A feathered star. We have all of our fabrics here. We have the pattern. And we have the backing. Just about lost that off the table there. We have the backing. So that is the first project. The second project is called Decorate the Tree. This has all your stuff, and there's the pattern. But you also get this little wire hanger. It's by Ackfeld, I think, is who that is by. Then you get the Arfield thread. That's 50 weight cream. You get a fat quarter. Let's see who the fat quarter is. This is called Snowman Christmas by Clothworks. And then we have the fat quarter Stash Buster. There's 4 fat quarters there. And let me see who the fat quarter Stash Buster is for this one here. Snow Crew by Henry Glass Fabrics. And you get another fat quarter pattern. So guys, once again, this is a full box. Nothing is out of this box. And like I said, I believe I paid $72 because I had all of the extras added in there. And I'm selling this one for $50 also. And that's fabulous fabrics. I mean, they are so beautiful. These fabrics are so pretty. And if I was not running out of space, I probably wouldn't be selling them. But that is number 10, an Open Gate Quilt Box full box. The next one I have is number 11. It is another Open Gate box. But I think it only has the 2 projects in it. And when y'all see this, y'all are going to know that this one is breaking my heart because I really wanted to do this. This is the Lilac and Lace. And there's your pattern. I love this. This is so pretty. And we also have the background. I mean, backing, not background. Your backing and your fabric. So that's project number 1. And then project number 2 is an Open Gate Challenge 9-inch square Open Gate quilts. Let's see what it says. It says Open Gate Moda Challenge or square block for a tabletop or mouse pad, non-heat resistant pad, or small wall hanging. It includes the fabric for block and backing, fusible fleece. There you go. That's all your fabrics. It has everything in it. See, they have your blocks there that you could do. Really pretty. Really pretty. So this one here, since it does have the backing for the lilac lace, and we have the 2 projects, That one is $30. This is number 11, $30. And I'm going to continue. Now, guys, if I start going too fast, I know this is a live, and I'm sorry if I am going too fast, and I may not be opening everything and showing you every single thing, but I am more than happy to answer any questions for you. They may just, if the item does not, you haven't seen a comment where somebody has purchased it, you can shoot me an email if you want more details about it. Now I'm trying to keep my bags from falling because I have so many of these project bags. Now this next one here is the Creative Notions December 24 subscription box. Now, just telling y'all, you know Creative Notions, their boxes contain a lot of stuff in them. This has 2 projects. It's number 12. This number 12 is the December 24. It's got 2 projects. I'm selling it for $50. And you will see why when I show it to you. This is the pattern. Love Struck. It's 47.5 by 51. It calls for 2 5-inch square packs. So 2 charm packs. Let me get that out. So we have our 2 charm packs. And these are Audrey by Clothworks. And y'all, these are the softest fabrics. Those are so soft. And it calls for 2.5 yards background and binding fabric and 3 yards backing. I can't find the thing that normally is in here that tells me what this is. But this came, and it's a pretty decent amount of fabric. And you got a nice little zipper bag here that everything is in. So I'm thinking it, let me see here. My thinking is that it has the background and binding, maybe not the backing. I don't think they include backing, but that is a nice little kit right there. Then we have what is called the Cute Little Project. I will show you what that cute little project is. You see it's several different fabrics in here. And I don't know what happened to the paper that goes on top in here, but normally I keep those in here with everything. Oh, it does tell me here. This Love Struck kit is a $60 value. Just that. That's a $60 value. So this one is the Cute Little Project, the Valentine Wreath Kit. I'm thinking that's what this is. $8. Then you have, well, you have your wreath too. But you have your pattern here for your wreath. But you still have your wreath kit. This is your wreath kit. And you have Love Struck. That is $60 itself. So what I've put a value on this is $50. So that is number 12 at $50. Guys, sometimes I get lost in this because I started doing this a couple weeks ago and I forget how I was doing the pricing on things. So that's it for the boxes, and y'all see I've got them stacked here. Now on to the bagged projects, and we're already 37 minutes in, so y'all hang in there with me because I got a lot of stuff I need to get out of my house. So the first thing I have is a Pineapple Fabrics pattern and fat quarter bundle. This is called B Squared. It's a 48.5 by 60.5. Pattern skill level is Confident Beginner. You need 1 bonus quarter bundle. Now with Pineapple Fabrics, their bonus quarter bundle are 21 inches by 21 inches. So this is the quilt pattern. And this is the fat quarter bundle that I was able to get. And you'll see here, we've got, see how many it is. It's, it does say on here, it's a 10-piece bundle. This is called Sally Kelly's Atlantis bonus quarter bundle. So the Atlantis, it looks like has all of the fish and the pretty ocean. So you got some beautiful fabrics there. This reminds me of Cafe and Tula fabrics. Maybe a little Tilda too. Got some beautiful colors there. Got those colors. Okay, so this here for the pattern and the 10-piece bonus fat quarter bundle. I have on that one $30. That's Pineapple Fabrics. You get the bundle, the pattern, and free shipping. So don't forget to include your shipping there, because that'll be free shipping. Now, number 14. That was number 13. Number 14. This is a Riley Blake Quilt As You Go. If I'm not mistaken, this came in Fat Quarter Shop, maybe? I don't remember. A Fat Quarter Shop box, or I don't know. I can't remember what it came in. But this is called Holiday Cheer. This is an 8 fat quarter bundle. So you've got some beautiful little, let me turn it where I can, gingerbread men. You got 2 different fabrics with that. You got the green there. Now, I know several people had asked about this one before, but at that time, I just couldn't let it go. I wanted to do it so bad, but it has still been sitting here and not done. This has not been opened. This is the Jolly Gingerbread pot holders. So, and you'll see you can, something about a go die there. Now with go die cutting instructions. But you also have your, I don't know, is that a template? No, these are already cut out. Those are already cut out. So this is number 14. And the price on that is $30. The reason it is $30 is because of this right here. You've got that thermal batting for 2 pot holders, 2 Go Gingerbread cookie die cut pre-fused fabric shapes, instructions, video link, and an 8-piece fat quarter bundle. So that one is $30. The next thing we have, this here is something I purchased on an online shop hop. It is a Riley Blake panel called Adele in Winter. It's number 15. It's beautiful, but I've never been much of a panel sewer, so I mean, it's beautiful. It really is, but I've just never really figured out the panels unless it comes with instructions. Now, see, y'all can see this. I think I purchased this in an online shop hop. It says, when snow falls, it says, nature listens. So that is the panel. And the price that I have on this is $10 because I can ship this pretty inexpensively. So this one is $10. And that was number 15. That is the Adele in Winter panel. It's Riley Blake. Let me see if it tells who the Sandy Gervais. So that's a Sandy Gervais design. But just the panel, $10. And that is number 15. And y'all, just because they're in this plastic, I'm not sending these zipper bags out with them. Some projects may have the zipper bags, but most of them are not. If I could get them in padded envelope. That's how I'll ship them. Number 16, this is called Timeless Treasures. It is another panel. And it has coordinating fabrics. And this is a very pretty panel, just not the colors of my house. And it says, bless the food before us. Let me see. The family beside us and the love between us. Amen. Timeless Treasures. It's this panel here. Let me keep pulling it up so you can see it. So it is the panel and 2 coordinating fabrics, and I'll show you those fabrics too as soon as I get this folded back up, because I am not going to throw stuff over. It's going to be folded before I go on to the next thing, because that's how you end up with a mess and a lot to do afterwards. Oh, my little bag flew off the table. But these are the coordinating fabrics with it. We have that brown grunge look. And then that. I don't know how much fabric this is. I know it was coordinated by my local quilt shop. My husband went in and purchased this. And I don't like browns. Those are not my colors. I try to make my house as light and bright as possible, because I don't, well, you know, I mean, I'm covering up my window, so it's not very good thing to do that. But these are the coordinating fabrics and the panel. I think these were just meant to make a border around it. But for the Timeless Treasure, the panel with coordinating fabrics, $15 is what I have on this. And you'll see that panel itself, I think, was $12. The next thing I have is a Creative Notions Make It Mini, February 2024. I am not going to take this out of the bag because it has everything needed in this bag. You'll see that little bunny. Well, it's not a bunny, is it? It's a flower, and that's a log, looks like a log cabin block. For this is number 17. And I'm just charging $15 for that. For this whole little kit. If you have that little wire stand, if you don't, it's a Ackfeld wire stand. I do have a link for it down in the descriptions of things that I love. I have that link for it down there. But that is $15 for that Make It Mini. Next thing I have, I'm pretty certain this was another Creative Notions project that I wanted to do. So I put it in one of these bags. But I didn't do it. But it is the Alexa bag, the 16 by 16 bag. And I have the hardware and everything right here. Let's see what we have. It'll tell here. We need half a yard of 3 different fabrics. So I'm guessing these are all of our fabrics right here. These are our fabrics. That's a beautiful fabric. I love that. Pretty butterflies. And then we have the hardware kit with your zipper and your zipper ends. It says 42 inches of zipper by the yard, size 5, and 3 size 5 zipper pulls or 3 16-inch zippers. So, but we've got all of that in here. Let's see. Soft and stable. 1 yard of that. So for this kit right here, this is number 18. If you are interested in it, sold number 18. It is $25. And I hope everyone is finding something that they really like. I would love to get this out of my house into yours. A little bit of shipping information. I didn't include that at the beginning. I do ship on Fridays. So once I send your invoice to you, you have until Thursday night to make payment. Best thing to do is make payment as soon as possible so I can go on and get it boxed up. Sometimes my husband will be in, and sometimes I can get him to run to the post office if he's running to town or not. You know, if he's running to town, he don't mind dropping stuff off at the post office. So, the sooner you make your payment and correspond with me, the better it is. I will get a tracking number out to you. I try to send them out the very next day once you get your tracking number. A lot of times I try to run on my lunch break, you know, if the post office is open. So let's see. The next thing we have is number 19. This is from an Open Gate Quilts box. It is a table runner with a template. It is the tumbler table runner. These are the fabrics. That is the pattern. Those beautiful fabrics there. This is the backing. You'll see how large that backing is, 21 by 54. And here is the 5-inch tumbler. All still in the package here. So this is the table runner with template, number 19. Make sure, $25. You have everything there to make that table runner, except for your batting, of course. But your template, your top, and your backing. I don't know if they include your binding in there. But you have all of that. The next thing is going to be number 20. It is also another Open Gate Quilt box project. It is called Windswept. This one is $25 as well. You will have, this is the pattern right here of this beautiful quilt. Y'all will see, that's why I didn't get rid of it the first time. Because I really wanted to do that quilt. It's beautiful. I love that. But you have, it comes out 23.5 by 26. That would not be hard to make borders on and make it larger. But here are your fabrics, your background, your fabrics. And then we have your backing here. Also, this was one of the things I loved about Open Gate Quilts. You could also purchase the backing. So technically you had just about a full kitted project right there. And oh, look at that. This right here shows how beautiful that can be. Without the glare, trying to anyway. Because you could get that backing and everything. So this one also, number 20 at $25. Now, 21 is another Open Gate Quilt box. It is also $25. And y'all, this is one that I've had since early on, starting Open Gate Quilt box because I wanted to do it so bad. It's a 26 by 26 called Sunflower Field. These are your fabrics. I don't know, it looks like the fabrics are all scrunched up. It looks like you have 5 different fabrics there. I probably couldn't get them back in there straight. But this is the pattern here. That is so beautiful to me. I love that. But with this Sunflower Fields, you also get the backing. Beautiful, beautiful sunflower fabrics. I don't know why I didn't start pulling some of these fabrics and making other things with them, but I didn't. That's number 21. And once again, $25. Another Open Gate Quilt. This is number 22. This one is called Pumpkin Toss. 26 by 26. This one is also $25. You will see the fabrics there. Are those not just beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. And look at this fabulous pattern on the back. That's a little table topper. And you get your backing. See, I could be done pulled a lot of these backings that I had and worked something, but I didn't. So you guys get the bonus of that. So that is 22. That is called Pumpkin Toss. That one is $25 as well. So that is it for our packages. Next, I have this book. I had purchased this book, and then I had a subscriber, Alicia, send me another book with the papers to do the flying geese. So I said, well, I could just sell this one. And I just double checked online because I couldn't remember how much I bought mine for. And I actually went and looked, and it was more than what I found it online for. So this here is the Chatsworth booklet. I'm selling it for $15. You know, it's got all, this was a block of the month, you know, book here. And y'all, is that not so beautiful? It does have a lot of flying geese in it. But, you know, I really need to get better at doing flying geese. So, that's why I'm doing this. That's number 23 at $15. Once again, remember, free shipping. So, and I looked online, and the lowest I saw this was like $13.95 or something like that. And it had shipping on it. So, $15, free shipping. You'll get this beautiful book, and we can sew along together, guys. Okay, the next thing I have here, I'm going to show you this. It is a Riley Blake. I have J. Wicker Fresh, I think is how you say the name. It is Nicholas. It's Black Favorites, 3-piece, 1 yard. So this is 3 1-yard pieces. I'm going to show you how much that costs. So that is 3 1-yard pieces at $35.88. Now, I'm not going to charge $35.88. Actually, I am selling these 3 pieces. Let's show you the pieces that came in this bundle here. Isn't that beautiful? That's so vintage looking. I'm selling this 3-piece set, 3 1-yard pieces for $25. That is number 24. That is your Nicholas. These are Riley Blake's J. Wicker Fresh 1-yard pieces, 3 1-yard pieces. I was going to make a quilt out of this at Christmas last year, but I thought of 3 1-yard quilts, and I didn't need 2 blacks. So, I'm going to let it go to the next person. Okay, and then some more fabrics I have. This first one is 1.5 yards. It is Willow's Farm. So, guys, this is a new line that is in most quilt shops right now. 1.5 yard of this. It looks like chicken wire. I am selling this 1.5 yards for $10. That is less than $7 a yard. And it's beautiful fabric. I just got too much cut when I got my other fabrics. I didn't need this. Y'all probably remember the little pumpkin quilts I made. I had actually bought this to make borders on that, and I didn't make borders. I just said, I'm done with it. Let's be done. But that is number 25. For that 1.5 yard is $10. That's free shipping, remember. So if you want to calculate that shipping in there, y'all are probably getting the 1.5 yards for like $6 maybe. The next piece I have is another Willow's Farm. And y'all, this is by Deb Strain. It's a Moda fabric. See those beautiful, it's got the barns and the tractors on there. Now this is 2.5 yards. For the 2.5 yards, So 2.5 yards. I'm saying $16. So once again, that is less than $7 a yard. And that's a great deal. This is a new line. I just had too much cut and I'm not going to use it for something else. So I would like to pass it on to someone else that could use it. That was number 26. The green was number 25 at $10. And the blue with the barns and tractors was 26 at $16. So guys, that was our 26 items. I hope you have enjoyed this. We're hitting an hour now, so I think we did pretty good. I would love it if you would email me if you chose something, you found something you liked, and you commented sold in the number, and I confirmed it. Make sure to email me at this email right here, or you can go down in the description and just copy and paste it into your email, and email me your name, your YouTube name. That way, if they're any different, I'm not confused by it, and your shipping address. And I need to make sure to have the email address that you want me to send an invoice to. Once your invoice has been sent, once I've gotten everything together and I invoice you, you can pay through PayPal or just pay by that invoice, which does come through PayPal. Once I have received that payment, I will start boxing up your items. And once I print out a shipping label, I will have an email sent to you with that shipping label number. So guys, thank you for joining me here. I hope you found something that you really enjoyed. I really hope to be getting all these items to someone else. That has almost cleared off half of one of my shelves. And that is so exciting because that means I can buy more. But I'm not going to. I'm going to try to be clearing out my stash. And I may have another one coming up real soon. But first I've got to get these out. Once I get these out, I can focus on getting another one out. I did start kitting up some fabrics, making little kits out of fabrics. But I thought I had enough boxes that right now I didn't need to put those kits out. So I will probably do those kits closer to the beginning of April, maybe like that first Sunday. I have to think about that because I am leaving town and I don't want to be trying to do that right before I leave town. So it would have to be like the first Sunday of April. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. I've really enjoyed this. If you have any questions, though, you can email me to my email address. I do not know if the comments stay up once the premiere is over. I know I tried looking at comments one time before and I couldn't see all the comments. But if you claim something and I did not confirm it, you can email me and ask me if I saw your comment. Because sometimes they may be coming so fast that I don't see them. So you can email me and make sure. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I will see you guys later. Please make sure before you get out of here to give me a thumbs up. I do try to respond to everybody. So hopefully I'll see y'all soon. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.